So this is part 2 of the video that I did yesterday, and this is the Mezco Batman. This is part of a two-part set, and it's a figure that goes along with a specific issue or a specific story from DC from 1954 called Two-Face Strikes Again. So here again is Two-Face, and this is Batman from the comic book. So it has that classic feel to it. It's got the larger bat emblem, the blue and gray colors, sort of that classic Batman look. So in this one, he's kind of squinting a little bit. There's the box, and you can see that iconic classic Batman look. So this has got a variety of different facial sculpts. So here's a different one. Eyes are a little bit wider. I might like this one better. Here he is gritting. I like that one too. Let's see. So, oops. Here he is with a more neutral face. Oh, I guess he's smiling. Okay. And then, of course, there's Bruce Wayne without his cowl on. This, I don't understand what it is. So when I first saw it in the pictures, I thought maybe it was a mask that you could put on, which I thought was going to be a really interesting but strange thing, but I'm not sure what it is. So I have the story, Two-Face Strikes Again. This is in my omnibus, and I don't see anything in there like that, so I may have to look at the instructions on the box or that come with the figure and see if I can figure out what the heck it does not appear to be something from the story, though. I never saw anything like that. He's got different devices. He's got lots of hands. He's got something here. I'm not sure what the heck this is. Again, I'll have to go through the story again and see if I can figure out what it is. I didn't really go through the articulation. I've never really experienced a Mezco figure that had problematic articulation with regards to the shoulders or the elbows or anything. Sometimes the ankles. The cape is sort of a rubbery, leathery feel to it. So it's interesting. It's a very heavy one, and it's extremely layered. So if you spread this out, it'd be quite gigantic. It does have wiring in there. You can't see it, but trust me, there's wiring there. So you could conceivably, I'm sure, photograph it or pose it so that it's all splayed out. Here he is. So you could see it's pretty big, that cape. So it's got all sorts of posing possibilities. I don't really do much with posing these figures. I'm going to have to make more room because I'm getting so many of these Mezco figures, and right now I have them in 2 places, so this is only going to add. It's also now oh gosh, I think this is like my 5th Batman. I don't know. Mezco really seems to like to create Batman, and I've got 2 more Batman figures on the way. I'm not that big a Batman fan. It's not that I'm not a Batman fan, it's just I'm not that big a Batman fan that half my Mezco figures should be Batman, but they keep making really interesting ones, so I keep getting them. The big thing is that I was not complaining, but I was kind of curious as to why the colors. This was something I discovered when I was looking through my omnibus as I was doing my video, which is that here Two-Face has got a green face and he's got a orange and purple costume. And in the comic, in the story, he's got a purple or orange and green costume, and his face is purplish. And so I was wondering why in the world Mezco would change the colors, and I kind of considered the possibility that it was the omnibus that changed the colors. But I don't own any of these originals, so I can't really compare. Or I put it this way, I never compared because I just assumed that these were the original colors. But when I go in, I did some research, and here is the original comic book. So there he is, and he's got the green skin, the purple and orange costume. There, his tie looks white, but I think that's just a coloring problem. I think that's a mistake. But as you go through the comic, the colors on the Mezco figure are correct with regards to the original comic. So there he is. And there you could see his tie is orange and purple. So that was clearly a coloring mistake. So Mezco based their colors on the original comic book, which is what they should do, and not on the colors in the omnibus, which I don't know why they changed it. Very strange. But he's definitely got the green face. Here is my other. You can see that the other Mezco Two-Face has a more realistic face, more realistic scarring. This is not very realistic in the scarring. More something you might see in a, classic horror movie. Not particularly realistic. This looks like a more realistic acid burn. And I think that the newer one looks funner with the orange and purple instead of the black and red. I like the new one. I like them both, but I prefer the new one. I've always been a fan of the look of the classic Batman with the barrel chest and just the simple classic look, and that's what they reproduced here. There's no flourishes on it. They didn't really take any liberties. They just reproduced it as it is in the comic book, which is as it should be. So I don't know if they're going to be doing more of this kind of stuff where they're taking specific issues. If they do, I would prefer they do other characters, not just Batman over and over again. But when I go in here, so here's another Batman they're making, and I guess this is simply this is just a variant, and I pre-ordered this. And now I kind of regret it because I don't really get color variants, but I guess that's what this is. This is in case you want to get just the Batman. It says Golden Age Batman, so I guess this is considered a Golden Age story. It is in the Golden Age omnibus, but it's on the edge. I believe this is the final Golden Age omnibus. That after this, the omnibuses are going to be changing to Silver Age. So if this is Golden Age Batman, it's at the very end. If it's based on the Dick Sprang look, which is what this is based on, and so yeah, this is just a color variant. I may consider going in and canceling if I can, because it's even got the whatever the heck that is. What is that? Let's see. Bat mask can be held. So I guess he can hold the bat mask, but I'm not sure what the point is, since it's not really the bat. It's just kind of the front. Well, I guess it's supposed to be folded up, but I'm not sure what this handle here is. Very strange. But anyway, so this is the 1954 Dick Sprang Batman from Two-Face Strikes Back. Two-Face Strikes Back, is that? Two-Face Strikes Again. So there he is.